My name is Alice Kay Lovelace. I am a teacher practitioner in the Let Animals Lead method of meditation with animals. And the Let Animals Lead method was created by Kathleen Prasad. And I've been practicing it now for 9 years. Let's talk about the word Reiki first. It's a Japanese word, and it's spelled R-E-I-K-I. And in English, it's like when you get that E-I combination, it can be a zillion different pronunciations. Easy way to remember it is think about a ray of sunshine, because it's a way of thinking about spiritual energy. That's really what the word means if you translated the Japanese into English. Spiritual energy. But we also particularly think of light energy as we visualize what this healing energy is like. We often use that image of healing light. So just think ray, like a ray of sunshine, and ki, or sometimes it's pronounced chi. Some people are familiar with that Japanese word chi. That is life force energy. World Animal Reiki Day, which was created again by Kathleen Prasad, the founder of the Let Animals Lead method. And it's February 5th because that was the birthday of her heart dog, Dakota. And so she started World Animal Reiki Day as one of the ways to memorialize Dakota. Was one of her original thoughts. And that's a lovely thing to do when our beloved animals pass, to find a way to do some good in the world in their memory. So it's in Dakota's memory, but it's so much bigger than Dakota. It is a global event, and it has a couple of reasons behind it. One is to help bring global awareness to the Shelter Animal Reiki Association, and that's abbreviated SARA, S-A-R-A, SARA. And this is Kathleen's nonprofit organization, co-founded by Kathleen and Leah D'Ambrosio back in 2008. And Shelter Animal Reiki Association is there to support shelters, to support staff and volunteers through helping you all learn more about the Let Animals Lead method of Animal Reiki meditation. So that's part of it, but the other part of it that's so important is to help everyone to recognize that animals are teachers and healers. Animals are so smart, they are so clever, and they are so wise. And, some of us may come into an awareness of Animal Reiki of thinking, oh, I really want to help animals. And this method does have wonderful healing benefits for animals. But what we all find is the animals teach and heal us. The more we're around animals, they are so good for us. And so that's really what World Animal Reiki Day is about. It's elevating our awareness of how wonderful, how amazing animals of every species around the world truly are, and how much we benefit from living around them, sharing our lives. Since this is a meditation method that is based on the Japanese system of Reiki, but it's a meditation system, just like any other form of meditation, it's very calming, both to the human practitioner and to the animals or anybody who's in the environment. as we are meditating. So that's why it's so calming. The other thing that's really special about Kathleen Prasad's Let Animals Lead method is we don't have to touch the animals. It is a hands-free method. And that is especially helpful for shelter animals who maybe because of what they've gone through in the past or what they're feeling in the present of feeling nervous and uncomfortable maybe in a shelter environment, maybe don't really want to be touched. And so we can meditate with them and let them absolutely have free choice as to when or if they want to make physical contact with us. And that is really the heart of the Let Animals Lead method. It's all about recognizing that animals, first of all, are entirely capable of expressing their preferences and their choices. And we honor that, and we respect their ability and their right to let us know how they're feeling and what they want and what they don't want. And especially in shelters, it may very well be that what they don't want is to be touched or to be picked up. And so this is a method that just totally respects what the animal wants, and we just sit quietly with them. And interestingly, as we human practitioners just sit quietly, enter into our meditation, we find that sometimes the animals then feel calm too and curious. Mm-hmm. And so cats who maybe are hiding maybe will feel trusting and curious and calm enough to come out and decide for themselves, this person's different. She's just sitting there, and I feel really calm because she's just sitting there being calm. I think I'll investigate. And so we find that cats in particular maybe will come and curl up on our lap. Maybe will come and lay alongside our leg or come near. And even if they don't come and make physical contact with us, it's just so exciting to see the times when a cat who has been hiding and has been showing in every way by their behavior that they're really scared, that they come out of hiding, and maybe they'll feel free enough to come over and eat or drink while we're present, where previously they had just wanted to hide until there were no humans around. So important to just be patient and for new adopters to know that it can really take a longer time than they may imagine for an animal to become adjusted to a new environment. I'll give you an example of that. Beatrice, whom we adopted when she was about 7 years old. Her owner had died, and we adopted her. And we knew immediately that she was just that shy personality of cat. Plus, she was feeling very uncertain, having lost her owner, and what she was currently going through. So we knew to be really patient with her. Sure enough, the first 12 days that she was in our home, she hid inside the box spring mattress in the room that we had provided for her, but it had a bed in there. And she would only come out when she was really sure that no humans were around. So we knew she was coming out, eating, drinking, using the litter box, but we didn't see her for 12 days. And then I was actually giving a Reiki treatment to my husband, and we decided let's do that in this room. And sure enough, that's when Beatrice came out in our presence and walked out into the room, and that was the big turning point for her. And that was really before I began to specialize in Reiki with animals, because I was a Reiki practitioner with people for about 10 years before I learned the Let Animals Lead method. So if you're wondering what took us 12 days at that point in time, it's because, at that point I wasn't trained in this method. But it's one of the reasons why I sought training in how to effectively practice Reiki with animals. I do teach the Let Animals Lead method online all over the world. I have online students right now located in the U.S., Canada, Aruba, Nairobi, Kenya, Victoria, Australia, and Calcutta, India. I teach online wherever you are, but I also teach in person in the greater Dayton area. A person doesn't need to necessarily take a lengthy or in-depth course to be able to start using this method to increase their bond with their pet. I can show you a few quick and easy things that will help. So just first of all, make sure that you're comfy where you are. Check, and I always kind of get a little bit of tension in my neck and shoulders. A lot of us who sit at a desk a lot have that happens. So stretch or roll, whatever you need to do. And I always suggest that people have their feet on the floor, sitting in a balanced, centered position. Or if you have a different favorite meditation position, if you're already an experienced meditator, that's absolutely fine too. And just place your hands gently in your lap or on top of your thighs, palms up or palms down. And close your eyes and take a nice cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then just breathe gently in through your nose. And imagine that as you bring the breath through your nose, imagine that you are bringing beautiful light energy into your body. Imagine the breath as light. And imagine that you can bring that breath of light into your body, not just into your lungs, but you can continue and bring that breath of light all the way down into your belly. And then imagine that you can increase that beautiful light energy to every cell of your body. And you can sit in a feeling of being radiant with light. As you exhale, imagine that you can expand that beautiful light energy out through your skin, out into your surroundings, out into the universe. Breathing in, down to the belly, expanding beautiful light to every cell, and as you exhale, expanding that light out through your skin, out into the universe. And we'll just take a few more of those belly breaths together. feel yourself relaxing a little more with each breath. In this moment, all is well. Having experienced a few moments of increased peace and calm, we'll close this meditation. Take a nice cleansing breath and open your eyes. It's as simple as that. And because within, and especially with a little bit more practice with this, we humans can calm ourselves using this method in just a matter of moments. So this is a really important technique for pet parents and for all caregivers of animals. Really important for shelter staff. What you all do can be really stressful for any number of reasons. And so this is a really quick and easy technique that can change your energy in a matter of moments. Animals are so sensitive to our human energy. And if we're angry, worried, upset, they're going to pick right up on that. But the good news is peace and calm are equally contagious to our animals and to other people too. So I've just spent about the past hour here in the open cat room. There's 7 cats here. And when I came in, I was expecting that maybe at least one of them would come, as they have on other times that I've been doing this for the past 9 years. One of them might come and sit on my towel. I use a towel because cats are really attracted to defined spaces. It's the same reason why cats like boxes. So a towel is like a box with imaginary sides. So a lot of times after I begin meditation, we've been meditating a little bit in response to the nice, relaxing energy. A cat will come and lay on the towel, or maybe climb up on my lap, maybe come behind me on this bench and sit really close to me. None of these 7 cats did anything like that today. They all 7 basically stayed in exactly the same space they were in when I entered the room. And so I was feeling a little disappointed that none of them met my expectations. And then I'm like, duh! One of the main points of our Let Animals Lead method is we let go of expectations. And we just let the animals be. And however they choose to be in this moment is absolutely perfect. And then I began to observe how the animals looked and to see if there were any observable changes in their appearance in the hour that I was here. And I realized, oh my gosh, every one of these cats is meditating right with me. Maybe that's why they didn't decide to get up and move around the room. They are so into this meditation, and they are so relaxed. The expressions on their faces, their postures, they are absolutely enjoying the peace and calm of the energy of this room. And what more could anybody want than that? Than to just have them feel so relaxed,